We're gonna brush you now. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. This is why our house is a mess. Because you have too much hair, buddy. Everybody so loves you, Blue.
Yeah, you're just getting groomed. Let's see what it is.
Calvin's the type of guy to drive around with his car a quarter of the way finished.
Oh my god, he only has a couple of the wheels on. What a fucking weirdo.
I had no idea that you were leaving tomorrow for Oregon.
Yeah, tomorrow.
You're leaving tomorrow for work?
It's your honeymoon, right?
He's recommending us?
Yeah. Have fun on vacay, baby. How long are you gonna be gone for?
How long are you gonna be extinct for? So I don't get the comments. Where's Calvin? Where's Calvin? I don't know, honestly.
How do you not know?
How do you not know how long you're gonna be gone?
If I don't pay attention to that.
You have a tower. Water neck is fixed and all put back together. Now we've got coolant in the system, sat overnight. We've got no leaks. Everything else is buttoned up. We're about to put the headlight motor back in and yep.
And then hook up the battery. Oh, and I tightened the bolt that TJ forgot to tighten on the transmission.
Nice.
What?
Nice job. You did forget to tighten the bolt on the
I
intermediate
did
pin.
not.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
No.
I twisted it. The one that's go underneath. I think he was like, do it.
Underneath. I never did the ones that went
Yeah,
underneath.
you did.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
You
you
did the
did.
intermediate pin. You did.
You did the intermediate pin.
No, I did not do the intermediate pin. I let you do it. I did the oil pan.
Oh, it's a bit heavy. Ooh. Oh, nice meme. So the previous battery that Calvin bought was way too big. The price was too high, so we had to cut it. So we got an Odyssey battery, which Odyssey battery is slimmer. Think they're more powerful, don't quote me on that. But the main thing is, look how small that battery is compared to that.
Got everything hooked up. All the intercooler piping is secured down. Our vacuum hoses are secured down. Battery is temporarily hooked up. Looks kind of bad, but that's hooked up. The first start is upon us.
The moment we have all been waiting for. It all comes down to this.
Dun dun dun.
So not going into accessory?
There was nothing to plug into that.
That's that power. I'm gonna grab a piece of wire.
So this is hot. Wait,
hot.
no, it's not hot. It's going to the battery.
Grounding,
So that means it's getting major power. It's getting main power.
it just kicked the starter. So what does that mean?
Why?
I don't know.
Maybe,
Doesn't seem right.
Wait, maybe.
You just jumped it.
Well, it's known that any yellow tracer on a black wire Nissan's 12 volts, so it's always safe to apply it.
Yeah, carry the 2, remember the derivative.
So this is your power.
Sounds about
This
right.
actually has your power in it right here.
Yeah.
So is there a chance that maybe you miss?
I felt underneath
Eric, is
here.
that a black and white wire coming out of the bottom of that?
Black and white and black and yellow. So
Yeah,
these are
that's
main. This
higher.
is the main power right here, I'm believing.
Yeah, I modified those on the S14.
But now that it's modified, it's now to. We gotta figure out where this is being powered. So, can you pull up those pictures real quick on the phone and on your phone and go to where it shows?
I don't know what's wrong. I followed that wiring diagram. At least like the components work. Like the fuel pump turned on. The starter's going. Everything's like turning, but something with electricity is not doing its thing.
So the wiring.
Yeah, I followed the diagram and it clearly works.
Can you grab a Phillips and pull the bottom cover?
So we went over to the clip and we held the fuse box. There's terminals that stick out that we couldn't find it here. So we were like, where the fuck is it? And it was plugged into this, the ground side. We moved it here because these were supposed to be filled, but they weren't. And I was like, that looks like the thing. We pull it out, put it in, now we got power to the thing.
Still doing like not enough usage there.
Yeah, there's a relay in here
Something's
clicking. This
clicking.
is just accessory crap. So
It's not going.
got no gas, dude.
Did you fill it with gas?
The car has gas. I'm saying it's not getting fuel. Cranking, it's not getting fuel.
Okay.
Don't smell gas either, do you?
Jump positive to outside post there. I believe that's the start. I don't want to get shocked. All right, these fucking hurt.
Yeah, they do. Ready?
Yeah. All right. You sure you have fuel?
Fuel pump. We did the fuel pump.
Let's
Wonder
crank
if it's
again.
not hooked up right or something.
I don't feel the injectors pulsing, but they run off the same trigger. So we need to put it on a charger and assure the fuel pump's running. Actually, fuck that. Hold on.
Is there a way to jump the fuel pump?
Yeah, spray brake cleaner in the water.
Yep.
Is that a fuel pump problem? That tells us injectors are working. We have spark. We just got to figure out what happened with your signal.
How does that tell us the injectors?
It doesn't tell us our injectors are working. Stand corrected.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Calvin and I are kind of standing back, watching and learning and just like listening to Eric and Vicky go back and diagnose this problem because I have no idea the logic that they are talking about right now. So it's like a cool learning experience to kind of like sit there and watch them troubleshoot this. Learning a lot, really enjoying this.
The pump was working way too hard because it was pushing against the regulator. So we need to switch this to the return. Let's pull these two lines off.
Why does let me ask a dumb question. Why does the fuel come through a filter or go through a filter on the return?
It doesn't. It's installed wrong.
This hose, so the path is this way.
This should
I
be
see.
feed.
It's backwards.
Right. So it's trying to go backside. It
So
won't
this
work.
is gated.
Right. And when you go to a wall, bro, you go to a 15. You got to put a 15 in here.
So what they're all saying is it wasn't the fuel pump like we originally thought. When Calvin was putting the fuel lines back in, he switched the fuel in with the fuel return, so it was working against itself. And then the reason why we're not able to get the fuel pump to fire when we turn the key is because we blew the fuse because it was pushing against a wall and it freaked out and it popped the fuse. So what we're gonna do is switch the lines back, find that fuse, turn the key, then it should work.
Ready?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Working. Nick, you were right on.
My install was good.
Do we have to hotwire the quick?
We likely will. You're having a load issue with your starter.
He has a load.
You either don't have enough
Hot
ground or
load issue.
TJ, a load issue? A load issue? A load issue?
Oh, nice meme, Zach.
It's alive! Mickey's over here saying there's like no tick. JDM of California. JDM of California, babe. Huge. This is it. Good on him. JDM of California. Boom. Link in the description. Get fucked, Teach. You're putting that in there now.
David from JDM of California, who gave us this motor and who actually got me my 2J and my 350Z, came down to see the car start and also delivered a drive shaft for Calvin so we could actually drive this car. So a huge shout out to JDM of California. He's treated us like family. Links are in the description down below. If you're looking for anything imported wise, he's the guy to go to.
It's a high spot, so you can cap it and just crack this open. And then when you see fluid start coming out of it, you just tighten it, and that means all the air is out.
I convinced Calvin that we have to rev it a little bit just to hear it, and I'm really curious to see what this blow off sounds like. I like that.
Calvin's like, why? Yeah, I'm happy now. You can kill it. Wasn't that worth it, Cal? No?
No, I don't care for that kind of shit.
Yes, but you need to do that to loosen the rings up. You cannot baby a motor that's been sitting. You have to
Trying to
rev
get
up.
it to run and be fixed, like it's leaking. I did that for you.
He's rustled. It has been far too long since we've had a little talk time in the videos. So we're gonna do a little talk time. A little tox and melt. And if you forgot, don't worry, I will give you another how-to tutorial on how to make the perfect tox. Because a lot of people do not know how to make the perfect tox.
Step 1.
Get yourself
Just make your meat. You just kind of throw it in there and you let it not be pink. You let it get brown. That's step 1. Step number 2. Add your McCormick taco seasoning. That is crucial. McCormick.
with an M.
Add McCormick taco seasoning.
The original flavor.
And that will just change the game right there. Step number 3, make your own shells. You just get some corn tortillas, not cooked, whatever that is. You put in some oil, you fry them up, you shape them. That right there is like major key alert, major key alert.
Is it really tox without milk? No, it's not. That was step 4. Step 5, if you don't have a bag of Mexican cheese right next to your tacos, you're doing it wrong. And then after that, guys, it's really just simple. Check out these taco shell holders I got. Huge. Then you just, that's all you need. No sauce, no nothing.
You know what I wonder?
Tox and milk, baby. We finally had success with the SR today, so I'm super stoked about that. Is that funny? We're waking up early tomorrow to go to a car show in LA that I didn't announce I was going to because just super last minute I decided I was gonna go. So I'm excited about that because a lot of you guys are gonna be there, and it's always fun like going to like a car event or show and like running into people who watch the videos who don't know I'm gonna be there. So I'm pretty excited about that. I've recently started watching Ultimate Beastmasters on Netflix, and as lame as this show sounds, it's actually really good. I'm gonna get started on editing this vlog, and I'm also gonna play some PUBG and probably stream it on Twitch. So like I always say, if you're not following me on Twitch, definitely be following me on Twitch. I will see y'all bright and early tomorrow. Peace out and keep moving forward.
And I'm feeling